Hi, welcome to a quick round video of our Subaru Outback. Outback being the sort of more off-road and rugged version of the Legacy, so sometimes there's a bit of confusion as to whether it's a Legacy or an Outback. This is definitely an Outback. Right, grey metallic, 17-inch wheels, alloys are in nice condition, they've got Yokohama tyres matching all round. Bodywork is neat and tidy throughout, no big dents or dings or scratches to point out to you. Indicators in the wing mirrors there. It's got the keyless entry and go system, so you can lock and unlock it and this little button on the outside as long as you've got the key in your pocket or handbag or whatever. With the higher profile tyres it does usually protect the wheels, and it has on these. They're virtually unmarked. You've got the roof rails there and a tilt and slide glass sunroof that you can see there. I'll show you that working when we're inside. Tow bar with single electrics fitted. Absolutely enormous boot. Little storage areas here. These levers push the back seats down without you having to do anything. I'll demonstrate this one. I'll pop it back up when we're... Look at that, nice. Then obviously if you want to, well, pop them both down. Absolutely huge boot in that case, without you having to lean through and undo them, which is nice. Right, under here, inflation kit. I've got a little hook here to tether it on there. That's allowing me to operate this with one hand. Falleters missed a bit there, haven't they? We'll get that sorted out, obviously. There's your jack and tools and everything there, wheel brace. So, I mean, there would be room if you want to take that out for a spare wheel, obviously. But as it stands, it has the inflation kit in there. Just untether that. And that all goes back down neat. Did I point out the tow ball? I think I probably already did, but just in case I didn't, there it is. Just while we're going past, I'll pop the seats back up. We'll have a proper look in the back in a minute, just to make it a bit more of a smooth process when I get in there later on. Got the headlight washing system there. These are the xenon headlights as well. I'll include a picture of those on so you can see the blue beam pattern. It's got the front fog lights down there as well. Right. Just before we go inside, I'm going to turn the radio down so I don't get a copyright infringement here. Right. Okay, we'll have a look inside, starting at the back. Right, so that's all the seats back in place. So full leather, it's got a perforated middle section, really nice high quality feel to it. You've got your ISOFIX points down there for the two outer rear seats. If the middle seat isn't in use, that has a seat belt that comes out of the roof line in there, by the way. If that's not in use, you have a fold out with cup holders. Great leg room in these, big car, so loads of leg room. Got your magazine holders, got your rear mats, and there's separate heater vents for the rear as well. Obviously it's got electric windows as well. A few little marks on the inlays there, nothing too drastic, and you've got some child locks here as well. I'll show you the background. The other side obviously is going to be much the same, but just so you've seen the whole lot. Again, a few little marks on the inlays. Cup holders built in down there. Rear seats themselves, really nice condition, all the headrests present and everything. Over to the passenger side, that's got the keyless entry system on the passenger side as well. Obviously electric windows in the front. That perforated leather from the middle of the seats runs through the door cars, a really nice soft, nice feel to it. Passenger airbag here. In the glove box, that's where your sat nav discs. And then the various owners' manuals here. As you can see, Legacy and Outback covered by the same owner's manual. That's how similar they are. The front seats again in really nice condition. Okay, we'll head round to the driver's side now and I'll show you some of the controls around there. Start at the door first. Electric windows throughout, locking and unlocking, and window lock there. It's electric seats down here. That's the lumbar support, and that's the actual movement of the seat itself. As you can see, that's all working as it should. And that has a memory function on the door here, so you can store 2 different memories of how you like the seat to be. There's also airbag down here as well. Original Subaru mats, as you can see there. Right, so mirror adjustment up the top there. It is power folding mirrors as well. I'll just operate those so you can see them all working. Yep, all folding in and out as they should. Below that is your electronic handbrake, and this looks like some sort of hill ascent type button. It brings the light on the dash. It might mean more to you. It's up there, top right, green one. Might mean more to you than it does to me. And then you've got your traction control down there. There's your stop start engine button. It's smart keys, there's 2 of them, Subaru ones. So like I say, you don't need them to put in a slot anywhere, they just need to be on your person. Really nice leather multifunction Tiptronic steering wheel. Again, really nice feel, everything feels nice and solid. There's your gear change buttons on the paddles just there. Over here we've got all your buttons for audio. It has got the voice recognition, so come up with a little microphone just there, and it'll want me to say something which I'm not saying now, so it'll tell me that's confused. Exactly. So when you link your phone up via Bluetooth, there's the controls there, and then we've got your cruise control around the other side. The cancel button's just sort of not worn as such, it's weird, like it's almost like the ink's bled a little bit there. There's the miles, 84,830 as it sits here today. No warning lights on. There's a little basic display up there that shows sort of distance to empty and outside temperature, that sort of stuff. Your main display is here. This is working perfectly. On the video it may look like there's a line going up or flickering, something like that. That's just because it's a different refresh rate to my camera, so ignore that. It is all working perfectly. It says touchscreen type system. There's all the options for the nav, and then there's unusual things on here like calculator. You never know when you might need that, I suppose. Calendar. So plenty of stuff going on here. I'll just click that button to put it back to the map. This is all touchscreen as well. You can choose your scale of your map and all that sort of stuff. Now DVD, I know it's got DVD navigation, but it also does have the buttons over here. I can focus on that. Not the buttons, should I say, logos for DVD video and DTS surround sound and everything. So I haven't got a DVD here to test it. I assume this may just work as a DVD player as well. It's certainly giving that impression. And there's something on the auxiliary inputs that also gives that impression, which I'll show you in a second. So disc, to operate the disc, FM and AM auxiliary, they're in the armrest. Here's your aircon, so that's a dual zone climate control. Move the gear stick out the way, 12 volt point just up behind there. While I'm moving the gear stick back, I'll pop it into reverse, just to show you the reversing camera. That's where you pop it over into the manual mode if you want to use your steering wheel controls. Heated front seats, Cup holders just in there. Armrest here. So, big section. Now that has audio and video inputs as well as a 12-volt point. That's got a little cover on it, look. Just click down like that. Or the little section there, just a rubber grip mat for keeping your phone. In terms of airbags, I missed showing you the ones in the back. I think there's ones at head height in the back. Let me try and zoom in, see if we can see those. There we are, look at that. And then some here. Try and zoom back to where I was. There we go. Illuminated vanity mirrors. There's your lighting controls. It's got separate lights for the back as well. There's your sunroof. So that's a tilt and slide sunroof. Or is it just tilt? Oh, here we are. Open and close. There we are. I'll work out how to operate it in a minute. There we are. So that's all working as it should, and it has a sun blind as well if you don't want the sun coming in from the sunroof. Rain sensor just there. This is a normal mirror, doesn't look like an auto dimming one. I think that's just a regular mirror. Auto lights and auto wipers as well. So loads of technology in this vehicle. I may well have missed something. If I have, just give us a shout and I'll pop out and check for you. I'll include as many photos as I can of the inside, the outside, and any paperwork that came in with the car. So it should give you a really accurate, sort of transparent view of what the car, you know, can and can't do. If you're having it delivered, you should know exactly what to expect. If you're local to us and want to pop in, see the car for yourself, give it a drive, all that sort of stuff, you're obviously more than welcome. We just ask that you phone up and make an appointment first. Okay, thank you very much for watching.